So, Sword Art Online episode 3. Pretty much continues. I guess time has passed, and now I guess floor 11 is cleared or whatever, so people are probably a little more happier. So our hero's found here in some pub or bar or whatever, and he's hanging out with these other people. And they're all like, yo, you freaking saved our buddy here. Like, this is great. You're so amazing. Thanks for showing up. And I guess this other dude's like, "Yo, dog, what's your level though? Like that might be rude, but I want to know like how strong are you? Cause you're a solo player and stuff." And first, we find out that Kirito's level is level 20, and second, we find out Kirito is a fucking liar because he's apparently in his like 40 or some shit. So that's already a bad start. But whatever. He talks with them. They're like, "Dude, like you should totally join us." And he's like, "You know what? Yeah, I'll join you. It'll be fun." So later, they're in some forest trying to gain some experience or whatever, level up and shit, and they're just beating up stuff. And well, yeah, fucking. Of course, our main guy Kirito kills a thing and whatever. Um, then I guess they're reading the news, and I guess some front lines battalion thing has made it to the 28th or 29th, I don't remember, but they make it to some higher floor. So I guess things are going well. And then the crew has a little meeting and they're like, "Oh, hey, we've saved up like 20,000 crow, whatever the fuck they save for currency or whatever." And he's like, "You know what? I should probably buy a house." So they're like, "Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go buy a house." So yeah, I guess at night or something, Kirito's like, "You know what? I'm gonna fucking walk outside and go do some shit or whatever." So he hangs out. He finds Klein. Klein's like, "Yo, man, it's been forever. How's it going?" And Kirito's like, "Oh man, I've been pretty much like doing my own thing." Klein's like, "Oh shit, you're in a clan. You have a little symbol now." He's like, "Yeah, I do, but whatever." So then on his way back, he gets a message from the leader of his group or whatever, or his guild, and he's like, "Yo, dog, we're gonna go like beat a dungeon or whatever, but that one chick Sachi or whatever, she's disappeared. So if you know anything or see her, like help her out or whatever." So our main guy's like, "You know what? I could find her. It's easy." So he turns on this tracker shit and just goes full on predator on her ass, fucking glowing eyes and everything. And he eventually finds her under some bridge or some waterway. So he talks to her. She's kind of worried. She's like, "I don't want to die. I wanted to stay in the noob city, just live a noob life and hang out with noobs and blah, blah, blah." But he's like, "Nah, man, look, I got your back. I'm going to save you. You'll be safe. You're going to make it." So then after that, like, I guess that night after that little motivation, she's like, "I want to have your NPC babies." And he's like, "No, no, no." But he's like, "You know what? I got your back. You're never going to die." And she's just like, "Oh, all happy and shit." Yeah, because he's not going to regret that later. But eventually the leader is like, "Yeah, I'm going to leave and go get freaking, like, the house. I'm going to go pay for the house." So everyone else is like, "Oh, okay, well, what should we do? How about we go roam some dungeons and shit? Because what better way to celebrate getting a house than by leaping into danger?" So they go around and they find a secret room. And he's all like, "Oh, shit, a secret room." So they open the door, go in, and they're like, "Oh, shit, a treasure chest." So they get all happy, go to the treasure chest. But our main guy, Kirito, is like, "Oh, wait, what? This is suspicious. No, wait, fuck." But too late. The guy's already opened the box, and all these monsters start showing up, and they're like, "Oh, you fell for the trap." And they surround him, and they start going in to start kicking their asses. So, yeah, pretty simple. People start dying, all that jazz. Kirito starts going crazy because, like, "Oh shit, people are dying. How are we going to do it?" And then Sachi freaking gets stabbed, and then she dies. And that pretty much just fucks up that part. So later, we find out it's been a long time. It's now, I guess they're on floor 28 or whatever, or 29. I don't fucking remember. But it's Christmas, and it's been a long time, like whatever. And he's talking with some information broker, cloaked chick person who's like, "Oh, in Christmas there's a secret boss event, and you can get this special item, and it can revive people or some shit. But no one really knows." So our main guy gears up that night. He's all like, "I have to fix this shit again. I have to fix what the fuck happened." Because, yeah. So he has a little flashback about telling the boss when he came back, and the boss is like, "Oh, hey, I bought the house. Haha, we could all live together." And he's all like, "It's just going to be you and me." So the boss is like, "Fuck this, I'm out." And yeah. So Kirito goes, he finds the sacred forest or whatever, but when he's going there, he runs into Klein and his crew, and they're like, yo, dog, what are you doing? Like, come on, don't be stupid, don't be, like, going off alone. So then these people straight out of, like, Final Fantasy VIII show up, and they're like, oh, or whatever, and they want to fight. So it's like, oh shit. So Klein's like, yo, I got your back, we'll hold him off, and you go handle your shit. So he goes to the mysterious tree of Christmas, and he finds out cracked out Santa Claus just going crazy with some axe or whatever. So he's like, bring it. And Kirito snaps because, like, hell, he just wants to get this shit done, fix his mess, and he goes in and pretty much kicks his ass off screen or whatever. Later, our hero comes back, and Klein's, like, exhausted from fighting the other people, and Kirito gives him the jewel or whatever, and he's like, why would you give me the jewel? And he starts checking the stats, and then what the fuck happens? Turns out you have to use the jewel of revival 10 seconds after, like, within 10 seconds of the person dying. It's been, like, months, so Kirito is just fucked. So it's just done. So he leaves, he's like, fuck this, he gives it to Klein, he's like, if you see someone die, save them, that's it. I really could give less of a shit now, fuck this. So, yeah. So everyone's like, well, fuck. So you'd think that'd be the end of the episode. Nah, keeps going. Kirito's back at his little emo hotel room, and he gets a message, and it's from Sachi, and he's like, whoa, what the fuck? You're dead. And it turns out to be some voice recording message, and she recorded the message, and she's like, yo, like, I know that you're higher level. I freaking, like, if you got this message, I'm probably dead. I knew you were stronger. I saw it that night when we were going to make NPCs. So if I'm dead and you're reading this, don't blame yourself. Like, I know you'd blame yourself, but yeah, whatever. Had some good times. You're pretty cool, whatever, but yeah, bye. And then that's the end of that. And that's the end of the episode. So it's like, what the fuck? Really? Like, come on. They add some chick, and she just dies in her own episode. She doesn't even really do anything. She probably had, like, 10 lines in the entirety of the series so far or something. And she's in the freaking title screen. So why would you even show her in the intro and, like, oh, hey, well, she dies in her episode, and it just happens to be episode 3. Like, really? What the fuck? And then, again, the complaint of time. It's said, like, December, Christmas 2023. Didn't the game start in, like, October 22? So these people have been in a video game alive for, like, a year on life support and, like, all that other crap. Isn't this breaking up some massive power bills? Isn't, like, shit going bad? But whatever. Again, they're just random complaints. Maybe it'll get explained one day. Maybe it won't. But yeah. So that's episode 3. And oh yeah, the other thing is, what the fuck happened to Asuna? I thought she would have showed up and it would have been like a duo story because, well, hell, she's like freaking in the main picture thing. Hell, her weapons and everything. But whatever. I guess Kirito's just gonna have some loner and filler style episodes for the start and give him some information or background history or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, that sucks. Sachi's dead. She died. Anyway, and no one really gives a shit about the other people who died because, like, hell, they were just dudes. Because, like, who cares about other guys in animes, am I right? Anyway, yeah, so if you like the video, like it. If you want more, subscribe. And thanks for watching. Later.